Here we are, another work trip. I'm exhausted. I'm already into this trip 4 days now. Well, I don't know, let me think. When did I leave? Tuesday. I left Tuesday. Today's Saturday. So I guess 6 days? I can't even, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can't even, I don't care. We're into another trip. We're in Florida. If you watched 2 weeks ago, we had the one trip. Then last week, the stove, that was an unsuccessful failure, or successful failure, something like that. Guys, it is too early. I literally just woke up, maybe 5 hours of sleep. Anyways, after that work trip 2 weeks ago, well, 2 weeks ago as far as YouTube time goes, but literally it was just last week. We did the stove in a day and a half. We put the van in the shop and got the rear leaf springs replaced. That was a pretty penny. And we got a new load. The reason I am doing yet another work video is because we got something big coming up and I need time to get there. All right, let me give you the rundown of what we got on this trip. So for the first time ever, I've actually got things on top of the trailer. That is two 8 foot by 8 foot bed frames, solid wood. Don't ask me how I got it up there. Inside the trailer, we got this 3 feet by 8 foot dog kennel. That's right. We got 2 nightstands stacked on top of each other. They go with the bed. It's on the roof. Over here, we have one in the back, 2 collapsible bleachers or risers. I picked them up at a school. And from here all the way back and over, about 25, 26 boxes with all breakable items, porcelain, antiques. This is going to an auction house in Miami. And I still have one more pickup to do today. I'll show you when I actually pick it up what it is. Then we're going to drop off this here dog kennel near Fort Myers. And then we're going to drive all the way to Miami. We'll be there tonight. We're currently in Tallahassee. And we're going to drop off these bleachers. And then the next day will be the boxes. And then I'm going to go into West Palm Beach, pick some stuff up there, and then head back to Orlando and drop off this bed. And potentially pick up another shipment heading out, airplane wings. Legit airplane wings. All right, folks, we got a lot of driving to do. Next time I update you will be the next pickup in Clearwater. All right. Let's hit the road. All right, guys, so I told you a minute ago that we had another stop to make here in Clearwater. We're here and we're picking it up. That's not what we're picking up. But we are picking up what?
We're picking up Elle, my dog, and all my belongings to go to Houston, Texas.
So this is the owner. I'm gonna go get her dog. We got a few of her other belongings in the trailer. Obviously, we're not gonna stick the dog in the trailer. We're gonna put it in the van with me, and I'll show Elle to you here when we get further down the road. All right, guys, let's go. It is just a little after 2 o'clock in the morning. We're here in Miami. I gotta do a few things in the trailer, but after that, Elle and I are going to bed. She's had a rough go at it. She didn't eat dinner. She's worried. She's like, who's this stranger? What is this strange van? Where's my mom? But we're gonna hit up a park tomorrow after a couple of deliveries and head out of Florida. I will catch back up with you when we get to the park.
You have to give me a second. I'm out of breath. I'm in the middle of a move, but I wanted to show you something. I think they're obsessed with Game of Thrones. That's inside their house. All right, I gotta get back to this move. I just wanted to show y'all.
I told you the next time I was gonna see you was gonna be at the park. Obviously that's not happening right now because it's raining, but I wanted to show you something cool. We're picking up an airplane. Not the whole thing though. And we're gonna put it on the roof. We're gonna try to stay dry, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'll catch up with y'all later. That is right. 5 days later, no filming, just straight driving. You remember this face?
I'm in Houston now, you guys.
Yes, so we last left off from the airport in Florida. We're now in just outside of Houston, Texas, Cypress. I've got a few more deliveries to make. You and I still have about another day or two of filming before we end this video. But yeah, I just wanted to say we made it. I'm exhausted. I'm hurt. But that's another story for another day. It was fun. We had quite the adventure. Are you happy that she's home?
I'm happy. I'm sure she's happy too. It's been a long 5 days.
It seems like longer, but okay, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I've got about 3 or 4 more stops to make tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock, so you know how it is.
It's dinner time.
She said it. It's dinner time. I'll see y'all later. Our next adventure, getting this flat tire fixed. It's one of the tires on the trailer. It's making a stop, and I smelled burnt rubber getting back to the van. Yeah, and found a flat tire. That's the downside to having a double axle on your trailer. When one tire goes flat, it's really kind of hard to hear it and tell. There's no movement. But we're here at National Tire and Battery. I had to find 5 tire shops to find that size tire. So I'm gonna take this inside, get it fixed, and then we'll catch you up. All right, so we got the tire fixed. Guys, I don't know, man. I am loopy today. So it took me 5 tire shops, I told you about that, to find the right size tire. And National Tire and Battery, we got it fixed. And as soon as I handed them off the crappy tire, the first thing I said to them was, hey, when y'all change my tire, could y'all give me a ride back? I had to walk here. I didn't walk here. Well, I didn't walk there. I drove. And it wasn't until they gave me my tire and I paid for it and the woman was about to pull her car around that I realized, wait a minute, I drove here. It's not a great way to start off my day. I couldn't even remember driving. All right, we're gonna put this tire back on and get down the road. We got 2 more stops to make. Houston stop and another 2 stops in Houston. Then I'm gonna swing by my aunt and uncle's. I'm gonna grab a few things, take a shower. Then I gotta go to my mechanic in Houston and pay for the other half of my leaf springs that I had done on the van. And then we gotta drive to south of Dallas, drop an item off, and then we're gonna go into Dallas and pick some stuff up. Y'all remember that warehouse that had all those fancy chairs? Yeah, we're picking some of those up. And then we're heading to Tennessee. Yeah, we're going to Tennessee. All right, let's change this tire.
The same old thing, like I said something just to ruin your mood and clip your can give me all the things that I love the most. Sometimes you're a queen, sometimes you're a curse, and sometimes a whole lot worse. Yeah, nobody's quite like you. Oh, nobody's quite like you.
Oh my God, folks. I'm exhausted. I've been on the road for 3 weeks straight. Just straight working. We went from Texas to Florida, Texas. Now we're in Nashville, Tennessee, right in the heart of downtown. I drove from 8:30 in the morning. Remember the tire issue? We dealt with that. We were in Houston. We went to Dallas, picked up, and then we drove to Tennessee. And then we started this morning. I slept for 4 hours. I drove to about 3:30 this morning. Now I'm in Nashville and it's just after 4 p.m. So let's say I drove for 16 hours and slept 4 hours, and before a full day's gone by, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I need to refuel, take a break, and then we're gonna go into Kentucky. But that's it for us. I will see you guys next week. We've got a lot to cover. Well, I got a lot to show you. Anyways, guys, I can't even think straight. I'll talk to you later. Peace.